everybody hears it every morning. I know we sit here and kind of go like this to it. But have you ever wondered where our theme music came from? Well, I'm going to let you find out where that catchy tune originated.
Every weekday at 8 a.m., it's Winging It Buffalo Style, and the song that has everyone tapping their toes and bopping their heads. What may be surprising to know, our theme song was written by News 4 photographer and Angola native Bill McCarthy.
I make music, it's my side hobby, and it's a blast.
When we first began planning the show, it became clear that we needed a great song to start it off right. Our news director, Joe Schlarth, needed to find a song that fit the style of our show.
So they listened to my stuff, and he really liked what he heard, and he's like, you know what, let's work on an open. And I'm like, all right. So I was, jumping for joy on that. This is a big, opportunity here.
Once being given the opportunity, McCarthy was faced with the challenge of composing a completely original theme. Inspiration struck at the oddest of times. One day, while he was in the car, heading to an assignment for the station, McCarthy was imagining possible melodies.
So I'm just, humming out some different themes and some different tunes, and literally within like about 10 minutes of just humming around, I had this great one. It just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, this is brilliant.
But McCarthy was immediately worried that his idea would be lost if he didn't record the theme soon. So what did he do? He pulled out his smartphone and started recording.
Yeah. I'm sitting there looking like a goofball on the 290, humming to the phone. Everyone's like, what is he doing? He's like making all these weird, But I finally got it in the phone, and then I got home, and I broke that down into a blueprint, and I built it up. So, and the rest was history from there. But, well, kind of.
After his idea was set in his computer, he needed to match his theme with art director Kurt Murphy's animations, as well as Joe Schlarth's overall concept.
You had three major players here. You had the graphic designer who was making the actual open, and he did a great job, and he had a vision. And you had me, who had a vision, and then you had the news director who had a vision. So everyone has these visions, and the hardest part is coming together in the middle.
And finding the middle was challenging at times.
Just like making a movie or a soundtrack to a movie, you got to watch it. And most of the time, you just sit there, like for this one, I had to sit there and watch this beautiful animation and all these opens on mute.
But now these animations are paired with that familiar tune.
Over time, I started figuring it out, and I listened to other show opens to try to get some ideas of how they do things and how, the energy that they use, and it worked. It came together finally.
Oh, yeah, and if you know Bill, he is so talented. This is probably nothing for him to just whip up a song for Wing It.
Oh, yeah. It was amazing. He's like, I hummed, and then I had this song, something that would take any of us forever. But Bill writes much more than just open music, and if you would like to hear more of his music, you can find it on our website today, wingingit.tv. You'll also be able to download our theme song, because you just don't get enough of it every morning.